Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Brady Street Stadium on a Friday night, October 3rd. Assumption Homecoming 2008. They have won the toss and have elected to receive. North Wildcats are the opponents. They're the visitors tonight. Number 89 to kick off for the Wildcats, that's Brian Schaff. And he gets a foot into it. That's into the end zone. And as we all know, you can't bring a kick out of the end zone in high school. And so the Knights will start 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. We'll try to set the offensive line here for you for the Knights. Number 51 is Drew Sheeter, one of the captains. Number 79, Andrew Bush, the left tackle. He's one of the captains, and we have a penalty flag down before the snap. Somebody a little bit anxious on the defensive line of the Wildcats. Dead ball encroachment will cost them 5 yards. Take the ball out to the 25-yard line. 1st and 5 for the Knights. Number 6, Dan Tomsha, wide receiver to the right. Motion is number 22. Handoff inside. Penalty flag on the play. Thrown from the back judge. Number 43, Jordan Sinkler, the ball carrier for the Knights. We have a grabbing the face mask penalty against the Wildcats. A 5-yard face mask, 5 yards from the end of the run, takes the ball out to the 35-yard line. 1st and 10 Knights. Both teams come into tonight's action 1-3. Both have had tough early schedules here in the Mississippi Athletic Conference. Quarterback number 3, Sean Finn. Pass is penalty flag on the play. His pass on the rollout intended for number 85, Joe Daniel. Broken up, but I think we got pass interference on this play, and the official will tell us, and that's what it is. It's pass interference against the Wildcats. 15-yard penalty from the line of scrimmage. Take the ball out to the 50-yard line. It's 1st and 10 Knights. So the Wildcats are not starting out the way they wanted to. They've had 3 penalties already. Ball just across midfield. It's 1st and 10 for the Knights. 43, the lone backfield, Jordan Sinkler. 22 in motion. Tackle by number 35, Kamani Humphreys, one of the captains. Number 22, Ryan Byrne, the ball carrier for the Knights. Again, some of the offensive linemen. Number 53 is the center. That's Sam Gervais. Quarterback number 3 over the middle. Off the hands, falls incomplete. Intended for Joe Daniel, number 85. And he, going over the middle, took a hit from number 7, Blake White, one of the captains for the Wildcats. 3rd and 7 for the Knights from the 47. Shotgun formation, quarterback number 2, Jake Aldrich, one of the captains. He keeps the ball. No gain on the play. 4th and 7 for the Knights. They bring in the punt team. Number 51, Drew Sheeter, is the snapper. Number 21, Jay Golden, is the punter. Good snap and a nice punt spiral down to the 8-yard line. There's a fumble. Fight for the ball. We're not sure yet. Still trying to unpile it, but I think it appears to be number 31, Joe Kern on the football. He was the lone back on the punt return for the Wildcats. That was scary early for the Wildcat fans. They will start 1st and 10 at their own 10-yard line. And then we had a penalty on top of that for unsportsmanlike conduct against the Wildcats. Half the distance to the goal, and North will start 1st and 10 at their own 5-yard line. Their 4th penalty of the night. Number 6, number 8, Justin Brown, one of the captains, fumble in the backfield on the handoff. I think he got the ball out of the end zone, but barely. A fumbled snap. Inside the 1-yard line, let's call it a loss of 4. And it's 2nd and 14 for the Wildcats. Just inside their own 1-yard line. Quarterback number 8, Justin Brown, under center. Handoff to the first back in the I backfield, number 25, Ariel Greer. Gain of 2 to the 3-yard line brings up 3rd and 12. Number 43, Jordan Sinkler, a 6-foot sophomore, 190-pound linebacker, calling the defensive signals. Correction, number 42, calling the defensive signals. Captain Brady Frieden, a 5'11 senior. Number 7, Blake White, a 5'11 senior, 180-pounder, the running back, out to the 9-yard line. Gain of 4 on the play. Brings up 4th and a long 6 for the Wildcats. Number 10 in punt formation, that's Jordan Setzer. And now I think the Wildcats were confused and they're going to take a timeout. Timeout Davenport North, 8:21 first quarter. We'll take a timeout. So that was North's first timeout of the first half. Perfect snap to the punter. Gets it off, fielded by number 2 at the 8-yard line. He's got a wall around the left side. Unbelievable tackle by number 7, Blake White.
Blake White on the 8-yard return. 1st and 10 nights from the North 40.
Jake Aldrich, a 6-foot senior, number 2, returned that punt. I thought he was by number 7. Number 7 got blocked down on his back. Number 2, that was Blake White. Number 2 tried to hurdle over him. White got up, looking around, and there was Aldrich, 1st and 10 for the Knights at the 40-yard line. Good field position. Number 22 has got the corner for the Knights. That's Ryan Byrne. Again, let me try to set some of these offensive linemen for you for the Knights. Number 53 is Sam Gervais. Number 79 at right tackle, Andrew Bush. Number 6 bringing in the play, Dan Tomsha. He's going to go split wide left. Number 53 is the center, Gervais. Number 55, I believe, at right guard is Matt Hannon. Number 51 is in there. Quarterback number 3, this time Sean Finn on the rollout. Brought down by Daly. Chad Daly, number 64, with a tackle. Defensive lineman for the Wildcats. It's 3rd and 3 at the 32. Correction, 3rd and 2 at the 32. Shotgun snap this time to the new quarterback, number 2, their alternating quarterbacks, Jake Aldrich. He's brought down for no gain. It's 4th and 2 for the Knights. They're going without a huddle. Correction, now they're going to huddle up. Number 2, the quarterback, Jake Aldrich, still in the game. Number 6, Dan Tomsha, brings in the play. Bush and Sheeter on the left side of the offensive line of the Knights. Number 22, Ryan Byrne in motion. Quick hitter, he didn't get it. The Wildcats have held number 5, Breon Coleman, in on the stop. A gain of 1, that's a yard short of the first down. And the Wildcats defense have held and gets good field position out of it. Last time they started at their own 5-yard line. This time they start at the 31. 1st and 10, Davenport North. Let's try to set their offensive linemen as soon as we can. Shotgun, number 8, pass complete to number 7. That's Justin Brown to Blake White. Gain is to the 40-yard line, a gain of 9 on the play, 2nd and 1. Number 53 in on the tackle, Sam Gervais. I think it's Gervais. He'll be in on every tackle, and I'll pronounce it different every time. And I apologize already. Gervais. I'm going with Gervais. If it's wrong, I'm sorry, Sam and family. There's a fumble, and Assumption's got it. Right into the hands of number 50, Sam Gervais, a 6'3 junior defensive lineman, 205-pounder. Another mistake by the Wildcats on the handoff exchange. Assumption will start 1st and 10 just inside the Wildcats' 37-yard line. The whole first quarter has been played in the Wildcats' end of the field, and it's 1st and 10 Knights. 5:23 remains first quarter. Number 2, Aldrich in motion. Not going far. Number 5, Breon Coleman, a 6-foot senior defensive end, 185-pounder for the Wildcats with the tackle. We'll give Jake Aldrich 1 yard on the play. He had gone in motion and took the handoff coming around the left side. Coleman was there from his right defensive end spot. Now Coleman is over on the left defensive end. This time fumble, but the Knights have it. They tried the inside handoff to number 2, Aldrich. The play results in a gain of 1, but it's 3rd and 8 for the Knights. That was scary for Assumption fans. You don't want to capitalize on a turnover and then give it right back. Defensive lineup for the Wildcats. Number 77 is the nose tackle, Myron Maxwell. And they've got a good defensive line. Shotgun formation. Finn in the quarterback this time. His pass complete to number 22. He breaks a tackle. That's Ryan Byrne. He picks up a first down inside the 25 to the 23-yard line. Gain of 12 on the play, 1st and 10 Knights. Finally brought down by number 7, Blake White. And again, if that's wrong, I apologize to who made the tackle. I don't have a spotter. But I'm not making excuses, because you know who you are. Quarterback Finn under center. In motion is Aldrich. He takes the handoff and cannot turn the corner. Number 2 and number 31. Andy Decker, number 2, slowed him up. Number 31, Joe Kern, finished him off. A loss on the play back to the 27-yard line. A loss of 4, 2nd and 14. And I don't want to jinx the Wildcats, but they're playing good defense. Sometimes when I say that, usually then they drop back to pass and throw a touchdown. 2nd and 14 Knights, inside handoff to number 22. That's Ryan Byrne. Number 50, Breon Coleman with another tackle. Number 5. Number 55, Jimmy Taylor, also in on the stop. 55 Taylor calls the defensive signals after he gets it from the coaches. Head coach John Flynn for the Wildcats. Head coach Wade King for the Knights. Finn looking over the middle. He's got Aldrich. Fumble! And the Wildcats have it. Number 5, Breon Coleman on the football. And there's a break back for the Wildcats. The pass completion down to the 15-yard line. It would have been close to a first down. But a fumble on the play. And if the rest of the game is like the start of this one, hold on to your hats, people, because this is going to be a good one. First and 10 for the Wildcats at their own 15. Shotgun. Handoff to number 25 this time, Ariel Greer. A gain of 6 to the 21-yard line, 2nd and 4. Greer had 2 long touchdown runs against North Scott in week number 2. We're in week 5. Both teams are 1-3, but they've played tough schedules. Quarterback Justin Brown, shotgun formation. Fumble in the backfield. Recovered by the Knights. I'm looking for who I thought got the fumble, and I can't find it, but you know who you are. It's 1st and 10 Assumption at the Wildcats' 23-yard line. Excellent field position. Handoff is to number 43 this time, and that is Jordan Sinkler, a 6-foot sophomore running back. Number 7, Blake White made the tackle. Gain is to the 17-yard line. Gain of 6 on the play, 2nd and 4. We're under a minute 50 in quarter number 1. Number 53, Sam Gervais, the center, brings him out. Number 22, has got the corner, breaks one tackle, touchdown Assumption. Ryan Byrne, 17-yard touchdown run for the Knights. And it's homecoming here for the Knights. And the band is playing the fight song. The Knights are on the board first. 1:37 remains first quarter. The extra point to follow. Jake Aldrich will attempt the point. The snap is down. The kick is up. The kick is good. Number 21, Jay Golden with the hold. And the Knights, Davenport Assumption 7, Davenport North nothing. Back in a moment. Okay, we're back. Assumption just scored. 23-yard drive, 2 plays, 17-yard touchdown run by number 22, Ryan Byrne. The kickoff by number 21, Jay Golden. Returned by number 80 of the Wildcats. That's one of the captains, Alec Federer, a 6'1 senior, 180-pounder. Wide receiver, and the Wildcats will start 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line. Let's give you some of the defensive linemen for the Knights. Nose tackle number 65, or maybe left defensive tackle, depending on how they line up. That's Tyler Swope. Number 79, Andrew Bush at right tackle. Number 85, Joe Daniel at right end. Nice line surge that time, leading the way, number 75. I don't have a 75. I will get that later.
Gain of 8 on the play. 2nd and 2.
A gain of 8 on the play, 2nd and 2 for the Wildcats. Number 25, Ariel Greer, a 6-foot senior, the ball carrier. Brought down just shy of the 35-yard line. No gain on the play, 3rd and a long 2.
Gain on the play, bring up 3rd and 2.
Number 65, Andrew Fleetwood in that offensive line for the Wildcats. Number 73, Cody Thiessen. Number 75, Kyle Thiessen. Shotgun formation. Pitches to Greer, and he picks up a Wildcats 1st down across the 35 to the 39-yard line. Tackle by number 53, Sam Gervais. The referee starts the clock. We're under 10 seconds. That's going to be the last play of the 1st quarter with the score. Davenport Assumption 7 and Davenport North nothing. We got a good one for you. Back in a moment. Mediacom Channel 19. Okay, we're back. The Wildcats just had a 1st down. It's 1st and 10 at their own 39. Quarterback keeper this time, number 8, Justin Brown. Across the 40 to the 42-yard line. Let's give number 65, Tyler Swope, a little bit of that. A 6'3", 260-pound sophomore offensive and defensive lineman. Justin Brown, the quarterback. Gain of 3 on the play. 2nd and 7. Greer next to the quarterback in the backfield. Number 7 in motion. The handoff to Greer. He spins his way, but he doesn't get out of the arms of number 79 and 53. 79, Andrew Bush, a 6'1 senior, 245-pound defensive lineman, one of the captains. And number 53, Sam Gervais. Short gain on the play. Let's call it the 43-yard line and make it 3rd and 6. Assumption defensive line is getting a good surge, and their linebackers are quick. They come up quick. Number 51, Drew Sheeter. Number 46, Ryan Langford, another sophomore, 6'3". Here's the pass complete, and a 1st down for the Wildcats. Tackled by number 4, Ryan Zettel, a 6'1 senior. But it's 1st and 10 Wildcats across midfield into Knights territory at the 47-yard line. The pass completed to number 5, Breon Coleman. Number 24, Brian Coleman, brings in the play. He's wide. He's in the slot left. Blake White in motion. Now he's set. There's the snap. Number 8, he wanted to go deep, and now he's running, and he's still going. But he's finally brought down for a loss back in Wildcat territory. Gervais there again, and also Andrew Bush. Quarterback Justin Brown, he wanted to go deep. Good coverage in the Assumption Knights secondary. Plus, that's tough when you're a right-handed thrower and you're rolling out to your left. But you don't want to throw it into coverage. And so he took the loss. It's only second down, but it is back on the 46-yard line. So a loss of 7 on the play, 2nd and 17. 2 wide receivers right, 1 left. Here's the pitch back. Number 7, a nice move, hurdles a man in across midfield, back into Knights territory. That's Blake White. A nice run on the pitch on the reverse. Ball spotted just inside the 41-yard line. So that's 4 and 9 is 13. He gets 13 back after the loss is 7. It's I'm getting too excited. It's 3rd and 4. Still 7-0 Assumption. 8:45 second quarter. Number 23, Chesney Drummond, 6-foot senior, wide right. Brown is the quarterback, shotgun. Handoff to Greer. Leg drive up in the middle. Takes 3 guys to bring him down. He's down inside the 37. This is going to be close. Depends on where they spot it. I think he's got a first down. They stop the clock to check. 1st and 10 Wildcats. Number 25, Ariel Greer, a 6-foot senior for the Wildcats, picks up the first down after a gain of a little more than 4. Ball spotted at the Knights 37. The Wildcats are on the move. I think this drive started back at their own 27, 28-yard line. Here's the snap, looking deep. Pass complete to number 24. That is Brian Coleman, a 5'11 senior. And he picks up another Wildcats first down to the Assumption 26-yard line. A gain of 11 on the pass. Completion. Brown to Brian Coleman. And if I say Brian sometime and Brian sometime and I get them mixed up, I apologize. Because it's a little dark here in the press box. Handoff to Greer. He slips through a little opening there created by Blake White on the outside. Also number 73 and number 65, Cody Thiessen and Andrew Fleetwood pulling and leading around the right side. 65 offensive lineman, Andrew Fleetwood. A lot of these guys going both ways for both teams. Here comes the play in by Chesney Drummond, number 23, a 6-foot senior receiver, brings in the play. He's wide left. Justin Brown, the quarterback, in the shotgun. Greer leads the way this time for number 7, Blake White. Number 2, Jake Aldrich, and number 85, Joe Daniel, made the tackle. The gain is just shy of the first down just shy of the 16-yard line. They got to get between the 15 and the 16. So let's just call it 3rd and 1. We're about halfway through the second quarter, and we got a good one for you here. Assumption 7, North nothing, but North is on the move. Penalty flag before the snap. I would say Assumption was offsides. The officials agree with me. That will cost them 5 yards. I should say I agree with the officials. The officials are the ones calling the game. I'm just a spectator. And a 5-yard penalty, very, very costly for the Knights in that situation on 3rd and short yardage. And so that gives the Wildcats an automatic first down by penalty. And when we return from this timeout, it's 1st and 10 at the 11-yard line. Okay, we're back from the time out by the Knights. Their first of the first half. Shotgun formation. There's the handoff to Greer. He kind of stumbled that time over Blake White's leg. on a good defensive surge by the Knights. Let's give them a gain of 2 to the 9-yard line and call it 2nd and 8. They can get a first down. North can at the 1 yard, just outside the 1-yard line. .550 remains in the first half. Plenty of time here. Don't have to worry about the clock. Number 70, Jake Weber brings them out, the 6'2 senior center. Shotgun formation. Pass deep into the end zone. Incomplete, and I think you want to give the wide receiver, number 80, Alec Federer, credit for the Wildcats of helping to break that one up. Number 7 had inside coverage, Tom Carroll, a 6'1 junior. I think he was going to pick that one off if it wouldn't have been for Federer. So it's 3rd and 8 for the Wildcats at the Assumption 9-yard line. Shotgun formation, 2 backs. Fake handoff to Greer. Quarterback's got it. Touchdown! Number 8 quarterback Justin Brown with a 9-yard touchdown run. A great fake to Greer. He kept it on and cut inside. A little bit of fake and option. Cut it back inside right up the middle for a 9-yard touchdown run and the all-important extra point kick to follow. Number 89, Brian Schaff. The snap is down, the kick is up, and it's no good, wide to the left. And we'll be back after this timeout. Assumption 7 and Davenport North 6. Okay, number 89, Brian Schaff to kick off for the Wildcats. 7-6 Assumption. 5:30 remains in the first half. We got a good one at Brady Street. Assumption homecoming. There's the kick. Number 2 is Aldrich. He's got some daylight. He cuts it back to the left. Oh, there comes a penalty flag. We know what that usually is, but Aldrich is down the far sideline, finally run out of bounds at the 28-yard line. And let's check out the penalty flag. Assumption fans don't want this one to come back, but holding against the Knights. And this one's coming back a long ways. A great return by number 2, Jake Aldrich, but you have to believe that the holding might have sprung him a little bit too. And so the penalty occurred at the 29-yard line, right about when he made his cutback. And so 10-yard penalty from the spot for holding takes the ball all the way back to the 19-yard line of Assumption, 1st and 10. Now quarterbacking Sean Finn, the 6'1 junior. They've been alternating their quarterbacks. His pass is overthrown, intended for number 7, Tom Carroll. 2nd and 10 from the 19. Good coverage on the play by the Wildcats. Sometimes they've been rotating quarterbacks every play, but Finn is in again, this time under center. Byrne is in motion, double inside handoff, this time to number 2. Jake Aldrich, the ball carrier. A gain is to the 26-yard line. A gain of 7 on the play, 3rd and 3. That's more manageable on the double handoff. Sometimes you can call it an inside reverse. Not ever being a football coach, I don't know what the latest terminology is, but North is playing good defense, and Assumption is not going to get the first down. Number 22 for the Knights is Ryan Byrne. He tried to turn the corner. A great defensive line surge by the Wildcats, and they have an injured player. And we'll take a timeout. Okay, we're back. The injured player, number 35, one of the captains, Kamani Humphreys, he walked off under his own power. Knights in punt formation. Perfect snap back. Number 21 with the kick. Oh, gets a nice end-over-end bounce. Takes number 31 all the way back to the 20. He breaks 2 tackles, breaks 3 tackles. And a nice return of 14 yards back to the 34-yard line. Number 31, Joe Kern, a 5'10 sophomore for the Wildcats. Ryan Langford, number 46, in on the tackle for the Knights. 1st and 10, Wildcats at their own 34-yard line. 4:03 remains first half. Assumption 7, Wildcats 6. But once again, they start in their own territory. Knights getting the best of the field position so far. Fake the handoff to Greer. This time the handoff is to number 7, Blake White. He works his way across the 40 out to the 42-yard line. A gain of 8 on the play, 2nd and 2. Once again, linebacker number 42, Brady Frieden, calling the defensive signals, one of the captains for the Knights. Justin Brown, an experienced 5'11 senior quarterback, brings him out. He's in the shotgun. Number 70, Jake Weber, is the center. Fake the handoff to Greer, and the quarterback keeps the ball, and he picks up a first down. Justin Brown, the ball carrier, across the 45 to the 48-yard line. A gain of 6 on the run by Brown. Once again, that was the touchdown play, only going the other direction. He faked it to Greer going left, and this time he went down the line to the right and cut it back up the middle. Brown brings him out. Pass incomplete. Intended for number 9, Armani Butler. 2nd and 10 from the 48. 2:53 remains in the first half. And right now, it appears the Wildcats are going into a little bit of a wind out of the north. And it's a cool, crisp night here at Brady Street Stadium. October 3rd, homecoming 2008 for the Assumption Knights. Both teams 1-3, but they've played tough schedules. A little bit different formation this time. The handoff to number 7, and that is Blake White. And he's across midfield into Knights territory at the 43-yard line, close to another first down. That time they started with 3 wide receivers left. Then they brought Blake White back in motion to the right, gave him the ball. Good line surge by the offensive line. This time number 23, Chesney Drummond, brings the play in. He's wide left. Number 80, Alec Federer, is wide right. Brown in the shotgun, fakes the handoff, tries to go up the middle again, breaks 1 tackle. He's down to the 40-yard line. That's going to be another first down. Number 51, Drew Sheeter, and number 46, Ryan Langford, are there to make the stop. Also, you can give a piece of that to number 79, Andrew Bush. But the Wildcats are on the move. They've got another first down, and they're already at the line of scrimmage. Shotgun formation, perfect snap, handoff to Greer. He's got, a nice tackle. I thought he was going to break that one. It looked like a one-arm tackle. That is one strong 6-foot senior, number 51, Captain Drew Sheeter. You can tell he's been in the weight room. Timeout, Wildcats. And the gain is to the 36-yard line. A gain of 4 on the play. And after a timeout, Wildcats, it'll be 2nd and 6. Back in a moment. No, you're fine. He's got 0-1 open here, too. Okay, we're back. Here's the snap. Here's the pass. Oh, he wants to throw. He's going deep. Incomplete. That did not fool number 7. Tom Carroll breaks up another pass defensively for the Knights. The pass intended for number 80, Alec Federer. I'll tell you what, I think Federer is going to win a jump ball out there at 6'1", but they got Carroll listed at 6'1" too, so a nice option pass by the Wildcats, number 7, Blake White. But again, just throwing it a little bit into the wind, just had a little bit too much air under it. It's 3rd and 6 for the Wildcats, this time White in motion. Here's the quarterback. His pass is incomplete. Intended for White, overthrown, 4th and 6. But they're in 4-down territory with 1:33 remaining in the first half. I don't think they're going to punt this away with only 2 timeouts left, because Assumption's leading 7-6. But it's not my call. But here comes number 24, Brian Coleman, in with the play. Quarterback Justin Brown brings him out. Wide right is number 9, Armani Butler. Drummond in the slot. The pitch is to Greer. He's on the outside. There's 4 people there, and he's not going to get the first down. And give some of that to number 85, Joe Daniel, a 6'5 junior, 225-pound defensive end. Greer needed to get 6 on the play, and he only got 4. Or 5. 1 yard short. So number 3, Sean Finn, the quarterback in for the Knights. He's in shotgun formation this time. 1:26 remains first half. The handoff is to 22, Byrne. He finds a hole and is brought down at the 37-yard line, and there's some good tackling out there by the Wildcats. Joe Kern, number 31, in on another tackle for the Wildcats. Gain of 5 on the play, 2nd and 5. 1 minute remains in the first half. Assumption with a 7-6 lead. Number 51, the center, Drew Sheeter, brings him out. Quarterback in shotgun formation, fakes the first back, gives it to the second back. That's number 43, Jordan Sinkler, the 6-foot sophomore, and he has picked up a nice first down across the 40 to the 44-yard line. And they don't waste much time. 45 seconds remain, and now they start the clock. Now he's under center. This time it's number 2, Jake Aldrich. No, it isn't. It's Finn. He passes to Aldrich, and he's brought down on a shoestring tackle by number 24, Brian Coleman. Timeout, Assumption. 29.9 seconds remain in the first half. And Aldrich is across midfield into Wildcats territory. That's Assumption's second timeout. They've got 1 remaining. We'll be back in a moment. Okay, we're back. 29.9 seconds remaining. 2nd and 3 for the Knights, but more importantly, under 30 seconds. Number 2, Aldrich, on the counter. He picks up good yardage inside the 40. The clock stops to move the chains. He's down to the 38-yard line. Assumption is ready when they get ready for play. 22 seconds remain. Ball at the 38-yard line, 1st and 10 Knights. And just downing the ball is the quarterback, number 3, Sean Finn. He's been at quarterback this entire series. Aldrich had some plays early, but he's pretty much been at running back. Now Finn doing the quarterbacking. It's 2nd and 10 for the Knights at the Wildcats' 39-yard line. 19 seconds remain first half. Finn, 3-step drop. His pass is complete. A one-handed catch by number 7. That's Tom Carroll. Holy cow, and a first down. Sorry, Harry Carey. What a great one-handed catch by Tom Carroll. 1st and 10 Knights at the 27-yard line. There's still 13 seconds left. And with a little bit of wind at their back, I know they may be looking touchdown here, but also a field goal might be within range. Here's the snap, shotgun formation. Here's the pass. They got open down the sideline. Touchdown! Davenport Assumption. Number 22, Ryan Byrne. A 39-yard correction. A 28-yard touchdown reception from quarterback Sean Finn. Jake Aldridge will hold. Jay Golden will attempt the extra point. The snap is down. The kick is wide left, and now Assumption misses an extra point. But what a big touchdown by the Knights with 7.3 seconds remaining in the first half on homecoming. Assumption 13 and the Wildcats 6. Okay, we're back. 7.3 seconds remaining in the first half. Jay Golden will kick off for the Knights. This will probably be a squibber, and it is. And, oh, it's touched by Wildcats. Look out! And the Wildcats have recovered. It wouldn't have mattered if it was touched by the Wildcats or not. That's a free ball. And it's 1st and 10 for Davenport North at their own 29-yard line. And don't give up on them either, because they had 2 big, long touchdown runs in their second game of the season by Ariel Greer against North Scott, who gave Bettendorf all they wanted last week at their homecoming. So it's 1st and 10. I'm going to be surprised if they take a knee here. 2.5 seconds remain. 2 wide receivers left and 2 right. Good quarterback snap. The throw is out of bounds, incomplete, no flags. And a great first half here at Brady Street Stadium. Assumption homecoming, Assumption 13, Davenport North 6. And we'll be back after halftime by the Assumption Knights Marching Band. Okay, we're ready for the second half after a great halftime performance by the Assumption Marching Band, and also their dance team put on a tremendous number. They announced the homecoming queen and court, and we are ready for the start of the second half here at Brady Street Stadium. Assumption had won the toss at the beginning of the game and elected to receive, so it's North's turn, and they elect to receive. Number 21, Jay Golden, to kick off for the Knights. And we're ready to start the second half. 13-6 Knights, and here we go. At the 7-yard line is number 7. That's Blake White. Oh, I think that might have been close to a face mask. But that's, I hope the official is not watching the tape. Must have been the shoulder pad, because he was right there and could look at it better than I could. So, Blake White returns that kick for the Wildcats, and they will start 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line. Quarterback number 8, Justin Brown, a good first half. Some rushing yardage, 1 rushing touchdown. 13-6 Knights as we begin the third quarter. Greer, the ball carrier, is trying to get the corner. He's been trying to get the corner all night. He does get about 10 yards. Number 2, Jake Aldridge came up. I thought he was going to have a shoestring tackle, but he just couldn't quite bring him down. And so number 25, Ario Greer. And as the defense gets tired, it seems like he gets quicker. It's 1st and 10 Wildcats at the 39-yard line. A gain of 11 by Greer on 1st and 10. Here's the snap. Handoff to number 25, Ariel Greer. Across the 40 to the 42-yard line. A gain of 3 on the play, 2nd and 7. Sorry, I'm missing a couple tacklers here every once in a while. I'm just trying to do the best I can with a ball player and giving you down in yardage. I'll try to do better with the tacklers. There's the fake handoff. He's going over the middle. He's got number 80. He breaks a tackle. He breaks another tackle. He's got a convoy. And he refuses to go down. He's down to the 9-yard line. Number 80, Alec Federer. A tremendous run after the catch. 1st and goal, Davenport North at the 9-yard line. Holy cow, what a pass. Justin Brown was getting ready to get leveled by 3 guys. The pass was on the money. A great slant over the middle. About a 15-yard route, and it ends up being a big gainer down to the 9-yard line. 1st and goal for the Wildcats, trying to tie the score here in the third quarter. Fake to Greer, no, the handoff to Greer. He spins down, he's down to the 5-yard line. Number 42, Captain Brady Frieden made the tackle. Gain of 4 on the play, 2nd and goal. And I'm not saying Greer is running harder, but he sure looks quicker here in the second half. Fake handoff. Here's the quarterback, number 8, Justin Brown. That was the touchdown one. And the officials think there was a fumble. And Assumption has recovered the football. Number 46, Ryan Langford, was in there. What a break for the Knights. I didn't see who stripped it out of there. But it's 1st and 10 Assumption at their own 3-yard line. And did they dodge a bullet there? Sean Finn brings them out under center. Hand off to number 43, Jordan Sinkler. Andy Decker, number 2, comes up from his defensive back spot to make the tackle. A gain of 2 to the 5-yard line, 2nd and 8. Four fumbles by the Wildcats. And that has been costly so far. 2nd and 8 for the Knights. The pitch is to number 2. And that's Jake Aldridge. He tries to turn the corner around the left side. Gain of 3 on the play. It'll be 3rd and 5 for Assumption. Assumption's going to have to speed it up here a little bit. Oh, they'll get the playoff. Finn, the quarterback, hands the ball off to number 22, but he doesn't get the first down. He's brought down at the 9-yard line. Ryan Byrne, the ball carrier. Blake White, number 7, made the tackle. And a Wildcat is down on the field, and we've got an injury timeout, and we'll take a timeout after this. Fourth and 3 from the 10-yard line for Assumption. 4th and 3 from the 10. Number 21, Jay Golden, back in punt formation in his own end zone. Correction, number 2, Jake Aldridge, back in punt formation. No, I was right the first time. I can't see that far. And we've got a delay of game against the Knights. That backs them back to the 5-yard line. And now it's 4th and 7. High snap. It was number 21. The kick is end over end. Penalty flag on the play. We might have an illegal block in the back by the Wildcats. Number 21 on a high snap did a great job for the Knights. Jay Golden, the punter, to get that one off. And we've got a 10-yard illegal block in the back penalty against the Wildcats. 10 yards from the spot. We'll take the ball back just across midfield. That's a big penalty, and the Knights are able to at least get it out of the shadows of their own end zone and pick up 45 yards on that punt and penalty. Again, too many penalties by the Wildcats. But still great field position for the Wildcats. It's 1st and 10 at the just across the 49-yard line of Davenport North. The last time they got down to the 3 when they fumbled. There's a pitch to number 7. Blake White, he tries to turn the corner. Number 46 drags him down, and that is Ryan Langford. But the Wildcats are still picking up good yardage on 1st down and giving themselves a lot of options. A gain of, I'm going to call it a gain of 6 on the play. 2nd and a long 4. Ball just inside, into Assumption territory, just inside the 45-yard line. Shotgun formation. Some people call it a spread offense.
Blake White once again the ball carrier. Andrew Bush at the stop for the Knights.
Number 7, Blake White, the ball carrier for the Wildcats. The gain is just shy of the 40-yard line, and I'm going to say this is a 1st down.
Timeout for a measurement.
The officials call timeout. They bring out the chains. And 1st and 10 for the Wildcats. So 1 first down in the drive. They're in Assumption territory just shy of the 40-yard line. 7:13, clock moving in the 3rd quarter. Assumption still clinging to a 13-6 lead. Fake handoff, pitches to Greer. He's got 4 people in pursuit, and he's able to get by 2 of them, but not by Joe Daniel, who pulls him down by the back of the jersey. I'll tell you, for some backs, that would have been a 5-yard loss, but Greer has got a lot of speed and still was able to get back to the line of scrimmage and maybe even a half a yard. We'll give him a yard on the play for the effort. 2nd and 9 for the Wildcats. This time White goes in motion. Quarterback back to pass. Pass is complete to White. He breaks the tackle. He's inside the 25. He's still on his feet down to the 16-yard line.
Blake White on the reception.
Big time effort, number 7, Blake White. Quarterback Justin Brown, and the Wildcats knocking on the door again. How many times can the Knights defense hold up? Number 89, Brian Schaff, brings in the play. He's wide left. Number 80, Alec Federer, wide right. Handoff to Greer up the middle. Good drive, down, gain of 5 to the 11.
Brady Freed on the stop for reception.
Brady Frieden, number 42, middle linebacker, with the tackle for the Knights. Gain is to the 11-yard line, 2nd and 5. They've got to get just shy of the 6-yard line for a first down. Here's the snap, handoff to number 7, and that is Blake White. Sam Gervas, I know it's right this time because I copied the announcer. Sam Gervas with the tackle. Ball at the 9-yard line. They've got to get just shy of the 6th. We'll call it 3rd and 3. 4:45 third quarter. Shotgun. Here's the snap. Handoff to number 25, Greer, and he can't turn the corner this time. Number 51, one of the captains, Drew Sheeter, makes the tackle for a loss back to the 12-yard line. A loss of 3 on the play. Fourth and 6 for the Wildcats. Penalty flag on the play. And we have, I think, a warning. He threw the penalty flag, but I think this is a sideline warning against the Knights. And you get one of those, and then the next time they throw the flag, they step off yardage. Big 4th down. White in motion. Here's the snap. Quarterback is back. He escapes one pass. He's looking in the end zone. There's number 9, but it's incomplete. Just too far to go. Number 9, Armani Butler, wanted to catch that in the worst way, but it was just out of his reach. Tough to throw when you're scrambling and going as hard as you can to your right and throwing back across your body to your left. So once again, the Knights defense holds up under the pressure, takes over on downs, 1st and 10 at their own 12-yard line. Inside handoff this time, not much there. Number 22, Ryan Byrne, the ball carrier. Number 35, Kamani Humphreys, in on the tackle. Good to see him back in the game after being injured in the first half. Number 5, Luke Bieber, brings in the play for the Knights. Also into the game, number 54 is Jeremiah Watson at offensive lineman. He's playing left guard. Shotgun formation this time. The quarterback is number 2, and that is Jake Aldridge. But there's nothing there this time. Number 2 and number 64, Andy Deckert. Number 2, number 64, Chad Daly. In on the tackle for the Wildcats. No gain on the play again. 3rd and 10 Knights. Backed up in their own end of the field again this quarter. The first quarter was on the Wildcats end of the field. This third quarter has mostly been on the Knights end of the field. 3rd and 10. Handoff, inside handoff to number 43. Gain of 3 on the play. That's Jordan Sinkler. We could give him 4 if we wanted to be generous. And it's 4th down for the Knights. Punting unit comes in. Number 21, Jay Golden. Back to receive number 7, Blake White. And number 31, Joe Kern. There's the snap, perfect snap. There's the punt, kind of end over end. Number 7 fields it. Nice cut inside. Now he's around the corner on the right side. Nice diving tackle by the Knights. I got to get that number. He's a little shaken up too. That's number 53, the center, Sam Gervas. But what a return by number 7, Blake White. And the Wildcats are back in business again. 1st and 10 at the Assumption 30-yard line. How many times can the Knights defense hold up in their own territory? Here's the snap, handoff to number 7. That's Blake White. He's down to the 25-yard line. A gain of 5 on the play. 2nd and 5 for the Wildcats. Handoff is to Blake White. He cuts it back to the right. He picks up a Wildcat 1st down to the 14-yard line. What a ball game. 1st and 10, Davenport North. At the Assumption, just inside the 14-yard line. We're under a minute to play in the 3rd quarter. It's been all North this quarter. They just can't get into the end zone. It's still 13-6 Assumption. Here's the handoff to White. He slides inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. They've been there before. Once with a fumble at the 3 and once held on downs at the 12. This is the 3rd time this quarter. The clock is running with 20 seconds remaining in the 3rd quarter. Jake Weber brings him out. Fake to Coleman. Here's the quarterback. He spins down to the 5-yard line. Justin Brown, the ball carrier. It's down to the 5-yard line. That's the last play of the 3rd quarter with the score. Assumption 13 and Davenport North 6. Okay, it's 3rd. We're back. Start of the 4th quarter, 3rd and 1 Wildcats. Here's the snap. Handoff to number 7. No gain. Blake White, the ball carrier. Sam Gervas, what a defensive game he's played. He's a center on offense, defensive lineman in the middle on defense. No gain, 4th and 1. They've got to get to the 4-yard line. What a ball game in the Mississippi Athletic Conference tonight. Assumption homecoming. And now they're under center. Greer leading the way. Number 7, fumble! Still on the ground. Still on the ground. Assumption's got it. No, what a hit by the Knights to cough up the football. Number 7, Blake White in the I formation. And you can just hear the Assumption crowd just exhale, all in unison. It is incredible. Number 22, Ryan Byrne, recovered the fumble for the Knights. 1st and 10. They're still backed up at their own 5-yard line. They get good running room there, though. A good offensive line surge. Number 43, Jordan Sinkler, the ball carrier. The gain is to the 10-yard line. A gain of 5 on the play. 2nd and 5. Assumption just does not make mistakes down in this end of the field. Under center is the quarterback. Number 3, Sean Finn. The handoff is to number 22, Ryan Byrne. Brought down after a gain of 1 to the 6-yard line. And it's 3rd and 4 for the Knights. And this is big. 10 minutes remain in the game. Gervais brings him out. He's the center. Under center is the quarterback, Sean Finn. Double handoff inside. 1st down, Assumption, if they give him forward progress. That one official is asking for time. You know, this is going to be close. Oh, they didn't even measure, so it wasn't close. I would ask for a measurement on that one. I'll be in trouble for saying that probably. That was close, but I don't have the angle. Oh, where they put the marker now. Yeah, that wasn't close. That was a 1st down. Okay, here we go. Handoff this time to 43. Does a great job of holding on to the ball. That's Jordan Sinkler. He had both arms around it that time. No gain on the play. 2nd and 10. Number 2, Andy Deckert made the tackle, along with 2 others on the interior of the line. Number 55, Jimmy Taylor, calling out the signals for the defense for the Wildcats. That defensive lineman, 77, Myron Maxwell. 64 on the right tackle, Chad Daly. The right end, number 5, Breon Coleman. Shotgun, number 2, and that is Jake Aldridge, and he picks up yardage across the 25 to the 27-yard line. A tackle by number 2, Andy Deckert, but another 1st down for the Knights. They're doing exactly what they want to do. They're out of the shadows of their own end zone. 2 1st downs, and it's 1st and 10 at the 27. Shotgun formation. Handoff to number 43, Jordan Sinkler. And now the offense of the Knights is finally taking charge and saying, we've dodged about 6 bullets, and it's time to go to work. A gain of 8 on the play, 36-yard line. The Wildcats have played great defense all night long, holding the Knights to 13 points, and one was on a 29-yard pass, the second to the last play of the 1st half. What a ball game. Penalty flag before the snap. That's going to be delay of game. That's the only time that official throws the flag unless it's pass interference or face mask. And I know he throws it other times, but I'm getting excited. 5-yard penalty, takes the ball back to the 31-yard line for delay of game against the Knights. That hurts them because now they're 2nd and 7 instead of 2nd and 2. Under center, quarterback Sean Finn. In motion is Byrne. Handoff is to number 43, and that's sophomore running back Jordan Sinkler. And he finds great yardage up the middle, across midfield into Wildcat territory at the 46-yard line, and that's one excited sophomore running back. Gives one of his linemen a big hug, thanks him for the block, and now we're ready for 1st and 10 at the Wildcats 46. 7 minutes remain. They got the ball with about 10 minutes to go. They've taken 3 minutes off the clock. This time Burns in motion. He's got the corner around the left. Look out. 1st and 10 Knights. And now they're picking up yardage in chunks. And the Wildcats have an injury, and it's number 24, Brian Coleman, and we'll take a timeout. Okay, we're back. They did help Brian Coleman off the field. He's got an injured leg. Hopefully nothing serious. Byrne in motion. This time not much there. That was a 1st and 10 play for the Knights from the Wildcats' 27-yard line. A gain of 2 on that run by Byrne. Second and 8 for the Knights. Trying to catch my breath here. What a ball game. And we're only halfway through the 4th quarter. Sean Finn under center. Byrne in motion. The give is to 43. Oh, there's a fumble. The Wildcats have recovered. What a break for the Wildcats. And the Knights give one back. First and 10, Davenport North at their own 25-yard line. 6:06 remains in the game. Can the Wildcats go down the field one more time and try to tie the score? Here's the snap. Handoff is to Coleman. Correction. Handoff is to Blake White.
Blake White, the ball carrier. Brady Creighton on the stop.
Gain is to the 28-yard line. Correction, to the 29-yard line.